What's up YouTube, it's Dirty Dave. In this video I'm going to be doing a defense guide for the nature and bushranger rooms here on Outback. Make sure to go down in the comments to check out the timestamps so you can see the parts you want to see and skip the parts that you don't. Also in the description I have my operator recommendations, a summary and notes of this guide so you can check that out as well. And let's begin the guide. Beginning with the basics, we're going to start with callouts, and I'm going to be giving the more intuitive callout, and also I'll open up the wall so we can see the layout a bit better. So bomb B is going to be nature room or yellow, which I prefer because the walls are yellow. Then bomb A is bushranger room, but I prefer red. Walls are red, carpet red. So that's what I like just for general, more intuitive callout. But not going into the specifics for each room, you got the pillar, the bed, the kitchen area, so you got the kitchen sink and counter. So the reason why I give these specific callouts is so this is most likely places where people would hide by or plant at. So here we got this closet, but I would call this connector because I definitely recommend that you do make a rotation hole with an impact grenade to connect the two objective rooms. So here now in red room or bushranger, you got the bed, again the TV, the wardrobe. But the most important area in this room is going to be the fridge, because people are going to be using this fridge as cover. So fridge area right here. Now going into the bathroom, we got this little bathroom connector, bathroom hallway. So this whole area is bathroom, but to specify, you got the shower, window, and toilet. So this is it for the objective area. Let's get outside the objective. So going into the main hallway, the compass says reptile hallway, but I prefer lizard since it's a bit faster, and you got this logo of the lizard. So you got like lizard window. You got this display dividing the hallway in half. So this part of the hallway is short, so you can call this lizard short hall or just short, and then this side lizard long or just long hall. And going to the back, we have the vending machines, you got the dorm stairs, leading up to dorms, you got the back couch. But this back entrance, you can just call this back hall, but you can also call this area Harry Potter because Harry Potter, the movie character, lived under the stairs. So this could be Harry Potter door, Harry Potter hall, and whatnot, Potter stairs, Potter couch. So that's for the back area. And then going to this part of the hallway, you would call this 90 because obviously 90-degree angle, and this is usually the 90 call out for our main hallway is where people would be holding angles, so you can call this 90 or coffee because you do have this coffee machine, so you can call this coffee area. You got the piano stairs leading up to piano / junk. Then you got kitchen and kitchen hall, kitchen door. Now the final room is going to be reception. So you got reception short desk, reception long desk, door, garage lockers. So that's it for the call outs. Let's go over reinforcements now. We got 10 reinforcements total. So this area in yellow or nature room, 1 reinforcement here on kitchen and 2 on this main wall. Then going over to red. So that's 3 reinforcements right there. 3 reinforcements, and we're going to use 4 more on these 2 back walls. So this fridge wall, 2 reinforcements, 2 reinforcements. So that puts us at 7 reinforcements total. And then the 8th reinforcement is going to go to this bathroom hatch, which drops from laundry above. Now you got the laundry machines, whatnot right here. So that is 8 reinforcements, and those are all the 8 reinforcements that we really need. The last 2, they'll probably used for a more advanced roam game. So that's our reinforcements. Next up, rotations. Like I said at the start, rotation here connecting the 2 objectives. Then you have the rotation of the dorm hatch. So this hatch drops into dorms into lizard long hallway. And then this is a little bit more advanced rotation setup right here. So I showed these 2 impact holes or rotation holes for options because if you use this rotation hole, they're going to have a bit of an angle from the door and the hallway. But if you use this rotation hole, they're going to have like more from the equipment, the shops and whatnot, the main entrance over there. Like, so it's kind of like what angles do you want to give up, and I do prefer this one. And then another rotation going into this compressor room to garage, so you can kind of flank around in a circle, go through here to the other rotation, just flank around in a circle. So that's our rotations. Barricades, none necessary. You can barricade this door that door and kind of the kitchen doors area, but nothing necessary. But for barbed wire, I recommend 4 pieces of barbed wire. So I'll put one like right here before they reach the door from 90, and then one at reception, the reception door. Then coming in the back, I'll probably put a piece right here. So if they're coming from the back end Potter side, they'll hit some barbed wire. Put some at the lizard window. And if you have extra, like 6 pieces total, I'll put another piece over here. And then the final piece of barbed wire at the bathroom window. So that's our basics. Let's go into the more advanced portion of the guide. Beginning with the advanced portion, we're going to start with vertical play. So with the vertical play, I'm going to show you guys, in my opinion, useful angles they can use from above. So here I have my alibi prismas placed, and I think these would be like key areas that attackers would push from or plant in. So we got the kitchen here in yellow, and then we're gonna have fridge here in red, some alibi prismas, so you know, use them as markers. And then over here reception, the door. So we're gonna go above now, and I'm gonna show you guys more angles than just for those 3 prismas that I found useful. So I guess since we're here, we'll start out with this. So this is the fridge area, so next to this blue box or tarp, whatever you want to call it. So this is the fridge, right at just practically on top of the stairs is where you want to blow this up, and use those angles right here to get that Harry Potter window, door, or that back door from the back entrance. So useful angle above, even further back to get more view of the hallway. Here in dorms, get the stairs and the back wall, so if they're trying to thermite this, you can shoot them out. You got the dorm hatch just above lizard hall. Right here, this is lizard window. You can see the barricade and the lizard logo. Over here, this is above nature room, so this is the pillar area. Where exactly is that prisma? Over here, so this is kitchen. So here in piano, in front of the piano, you get the prisma. And if you want to watch the door, so the door into yellow, so reception door is right there. So you need to watch them as they come through. It's right in the middle of the hallway, so it's not really safe. The other ejector door here into red from the hallway, right here, just at the 90-degree angles. Above bathroom window, right here in laundry, you got the laundry machines. You got the hatch. And then one of my favorite angles, and I believe this is going to be the last one, right? Actually, one more. I'll show that one last. So this is above 90 or coffee. Right here above. You just gotta watch out for this terrace door. But the last one, and it's a really good one. It's right here. So this is where we can see that prisma all the way back. So if they come in from that reception door from the outside, you'll be able to see them and do some damage. Probably not kill them, but you'll do some damage, and you can actually see the garage door all the way back there. So that's it for the vertical play. Let's go into the operator specific things. On to Mira, I'm going to show you guys, in my opinion, the best setup you can have for this objective. So in the reinforcement portion, I mentioned that you have 2 spare reinforcements to help you for an advanced roam game, and this is where we're going to put them to use. So in my opinion, this objective is not that good unless you can maintain the high ground and use that vertical play against the attacking team. And I'll kind of mention that when I go to one of the alternative Mira spots when I was exploring, trying to find the best Mira spots. So we're going to be using this Mira here in laundry facing dorms to help maintain that high ground, that vertical play. So with those 2 spare reinforcements that I mentioned at the start that we use, we're going to reinforce this back wall. So that's the 2 reinforcements. So that's just to protect our flank from the back side. And then to reinforce this mirror window, we're going to be taking the reinforcement from this hatch to put it right here. So right now we're using all 10 reinforcements, as I mentioned in the reinforcement portion. So right here, just help defend and use that vertical play that I showed you guys. Like right here, this is above fridge and whatnot. So this is the first mirror window, and in my opinion, the most important to maintain that vertical play. And the second mirror window is going to be here in nature room or yellow, facing into restaurant and kitchen and whatnot. So this is where we're kind of go a little bit into the philosophy of it. I don't know if that's the right word, but this is just useful. You know, you watch 90, key area if they're clearing from the backside. So with the alternatives, there's one right here. You can put it farther back, and the reason and you'll reinforce this wall, make sure you have a rotation right here, and you'll be able to see like same thing. I'll probably leave this wall reinforced on the ping, and then you can just watch the objective a bit safer. You're a bit deeper in. But the reason why I don't like this one is because where are you gonna get the reinforcement from? If we keep these walls reinforced, we're using all 10 reinforcements, and we're gonna have to sacrifice. We're gonna have to take a reinforcement from that wall or that wall, and I don't think it's worth it. So I think it's good to have the mirror window here. But the reason why I consider that side is because it's a bit easier to flank. You know, they can flank you from reception and from lizard window real quick, just rush through and shoot you in the back, or shoot the mirror window, or do vertical play above you. But as long as your roamers do their job and protect you from above using that vertical play that I showed, then you should be fine on this mirror window. So that's one, oh, that's the main one I like, but right here this was an option. And going to over why I think this objective is kind of not bad unless you do have a good roam game, is right here, if the attackers just rush and thermite this wall, there's not much you can do to stop it, because like in terms of what do they have to clear, like right here, this area, they just have to make sure no one's in this area in order for them to breach this wall, unless there's roamers above, and then they're gonna have to clear above. But say there's no roamers, or roamers are not doing their job clearing above, they can just breach this wall and then just plant right here and watch it from the outside. So I was considering, what if we put a Mira right here on this wall? And if we put a Mira on this side of the wall, it takes 2 reinforcements, so you either do the right side or left side, there's no middle. If you do it on the right side, they can rappel behind this pillar and just cut off the rotation to bathroom and a bit into the closet as well. They just cut off the rotation, so you can't rotate between objectives unless you go through the hallway, which is bad. Now if you put it this side, you can't use this angle to kind of help defend your door, and you can't peek if people come down pianos or dorm stairs, because if you're peeking around the left side of the reinforcements to the left, then you're gonna get shot from outside. So there's nothing that I couldn't figure to make this work. You lost too much trying to put the mirror right there. So in my opinion, I like this the best and the one above the best, and that's our mirror setup. Alright, onto Valkyrie. I have 2 parts to show you guys, my 3 favorite indoor cams and my 3 favorite outdoor cams. So starting with the indoor, we're gonna put one here in Harry Potter. So we put it on top. This is one that I like. It just sees a key area, so as you see most of the back hall, and if they're trying to breach this wall, just pretty useful high traffic area. And my other favorite one is gonna be here in reception. I feel like this is a key area that attackers will try to push from, and you can blend it in, even though obviously the Valkyrie cam is blue. It's just the red light overpowers the Valkyrie cam, so it's really hard to tell that it's there. And if you can get it to where the red line blocks the center blue dot, then that'll overpower the blue light as well, because the camera can go inside these red neon lights, so pretty useful. So you can use that to advantage. Now for the third spot, this is where a bunch of alternatives come in, but I really like just throwing right here. It kind of blends in, it gets behind, like it gets inside the rock a bit, and it blends in, and you can still see pretty well for the most part. So right here you can just see the majority of lizard hall. Sorry, pretty solid. I like it. Another spot, so more options. And I recommend 2 indoor cams. So 2 indoor cams, 1 outdoor cams for this objective. So this one, right, you can see a bit to kitchen, a bit into lizard hall, and you can see it outside. And what I like about this one for the outside, just to be cheeky, is that you can hop out of here. So you see people coming through or like running across, you can catch them off guard. Pretty nice. And then this final alternative spot, let me get this cam back, it would be here in restaurant. I'll probably put it, you can put it under this lamp or this lamp, but I like this one a bit more. And I don't know how this blends in, because I really have tested like with someone going Valkyrie and me looking at the cam, but I think it'll blend in pretty well. Like these grates would block it a bit, and I don't think people would expect it right here. Usually people just look for cams on the ceilings and corners and whatnot. So that's it for the indoor Valkyrie cams. Let's go to outdoor. Alright, on to the Valkyrie Outdoor cams. I'm going to show you guys my top 3. To be honest, I don't really like any outside Valkyrie cams for this objective, but you know, I always like to use Valkyries for hop out. So right here, this is probably my favorite out of the 3, is this one. I feel like a lot of people will be trying to push the bathroom window, and this just watch the area as they're trying to come through. You can use this and just hop out on them. And since this is like in the middle, splits objectives in half, I just feel like attackers would really be trying to use this window. So that would be a good cam for that. Next cam would be here at the back door or Potter door, and just throw it right here. You can just see where they're coming from the back, and again you can just do run outs. You can see kind of deep to where the other one sees this area. You can just run out on them same way. That's one Val cam. And then the last one is gonna be one thing I'll mention for Mozzie, because I like to use Mozzie and Valkyrie as intel ops, is that there is a drone hole right here, so you can drone out, or even with echo as well. You can like use one of your drones, and the drone hole's over here, so then you can just kind of stick the drone out for a quick second, get it back in so you don't lose it, and just check if people are at the window. But for this, something like that, and just watch this area as well, see if people are on that lizard window. So that's it for the Valkyrie Outdoor cams, and let's go on to the next operator. Onto Maestro, I'm going to show some evil eye spots, and they're pretty simple to be honest. But with these Maestro evil eye spots, you can also replace them with a bulletproof camera. You know, some operators have for the secondary gadgets such as mute, vigil, and dock. So right here, and just solid watch the back hallway, Potter hallway, just a high traffic area, so it's always useful to have a cam for the high traffic areas. And then to watch the lizard hall, you can put one right here. You can see the window as well. So if people are at the window, I think I'm blocking it. So you can see the window and the back hall window, been to objective. Or to get it even further back, if you want to watch 90, you can just put one on this coffee table. So I just bugged that to make sure, because sometimes if you put an evil eye on something that can break like glass, then the evil eye would get destroyed with the glass. So right here you can see the piano stairs and just whatever. You can use it to get thermite charges, quantum pellets, whatnot off the walls, and just see the lizard short and 90 coffee area. So that's it mostly for the evil eye spots. I don't know if you want to be like crazy cheeky and probably put one in the restaurant to watch that area. You probably could, but I like to use my evil eyes to watch high traffic areas for objective for the late game. You know, that one-on-one clutch and you need to know where the enemy's at. So that's it for Maestro and bulletproof cams. Let's go on to the other op. Alright, this is the final part of the video where I describe a little bit about each other operator that I mention or recommend down like in the description. So we're going to be starting in order of Mute, Bandit, Jager, Lesion, Echo, Smoke, Vigil, and Ella. So with Mute and Bandit, they're going to be your anti-breach. So just make sure you put a Mute Jammer to block off this wall and probably this wall. So what I would do is just place a Mute Jammer on this counter, break all this stuff. If it does block you, then just place the Mute Jammer right there, so it blocks this wall and that wall. And then put another Mute Jammer over here for fridge. So put on the fridge wall. So that's it. And then for Mute, put them on the objective doors leading to lizard. Or if you have Mira, give the Mira players a Mute Jammer so they don't get line called or dokied or anything like that, or the stop blitz as well. So with Bandit, same thing practically. Put a Bandit battery right there, and then with your last 3 batteries, try to Bandit trick this wall. Also, you can impact trick this wall. It does go higher than the reinforcements, which I do have that in the notes down in the description as well. So you can impact trick it as well. So that's it with Bandit, and then next up is going to be Jager. So I'll probably put a Jager ADS at this window so you can protect your barbed wire and traps, whatever you have at the window. Put a Jager ADS again with Mute, same as Mute. Put them at the objective doors, or put them with the players using the mirror windows up top and over at the other wall. So that's Jager. Lesion, same as barbed wire. You know, Lesion's great for windows. You can't really stop a Lesion mine if you hop through a window, and just down in the hallways as well. So Lesion, pretty simple, easy to use. Just put them like if they're barbed wire, and especially at windows. Next up is going to be Echo. With Echo, I definitely recommend that you keep one drone here in the back so you can watch the back haul, and then use that drone hole that I mentioned when I was going over Valkyrie and Mozzie a bit. With like just use like it would be nice to have a drone down here and just go through that drone hole so you can see people right here on this window. And then so one drone upstairs to with the roamers, and then one drone in the back. So that's Echo and Mozzie right there. And then the next one's gonna be Smoke. Smoke is gonna be anchoring. Just, you know, if you have a Mira down below, Smoke will play the Mira, and he just anchors. And the last people are gonna be Vigil, Ella. They're gonna be playing up top, roaming second floor. They can use that advanced roam setup that I showed right here in reception. Just make sure they use the vertical play, you know, right here in games room, looking down onto reception. Or here in the showers, looking down to the lizard window. Make sure they just use that vertical play. So that's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, and if you want more Dirty Dave, subscribe. Till then, see you guys next time, and thank you for watching.